short, gets the job done. The advantage is back to 8. And now Shonda Stanton is going over to the third base umpire, Michael Parker, who gave a safe signal on that ball to short because of the advance from Rosie Davis from second to third. It looked like there might have been a deviation from the path there for Strader, the shortstop. This is going to bring the umpires in for a conversation as to whether there was interference there.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I think there was a little bit of contact that was made, and Strader ended up still fielding the ball and making the out.
That's an important run because it brings it back to the run rule threshold here at 16 to 8.
The ruling on the field is that there was no interference. The umpire crew has chosen to use an umpire challenge to look at it. Play is under review.
Well, let's see what we get here. This game truly has had everything.
It really has. It really has, and you just wouldn't think that you'd have so many reviews. And in this situation, you see Davis do a good job to try to avoid that. That's exactly what you have to do as a runner. And I think the key is, did they make contact? And you see her almost...
So did she deny Strader a reasonable opportunity to play the ball is the question. I don't think so.
I think the reason the call was made originally how it was because she was able to field it and make that play. So you see Strader immediately going down toward that ball.
You know, I think taking a look at that initially, where it can become a bit of an optical illusion, is that Rosie Davis going from second to third jumps out of the way, so the eyes go to that on the play, but as Strader came in, it didn't look like she was ever concerned with the runner or deviated from her path, denying her a clean path to get to the ball. And here's the call.
After review, the ruling on the field is upheld. There was no interference.
I have to give credit where it's due, though. Even being out of challenges, Shonda Stanton makes the umpires think about the plays and uses every corner of the rule book to find ways to help her team out.
Yeah, I agree with you, because you know any advantage you can get, anything you can try to change a call can make a difference from the run coming across.
There's a lot that goes into being a good head coach. It's player management, roster management, coaching your own coaches, and also making sure that the umpires see everything in a way that's in your favor. So we've got ourselves yet another pitching change here as Bree Copeland comes back into this game. She didn't start this game. It was Jasmine Reyes. And we're glad you're here with us tonight in Fayetteville, Arkansas. My cousin, Leah Amico. And this game has been unreal. A 12-run inning on Oklahoma State. That wasn't enough for a run rule, because then Indiana comes back and scores 6. It's now back to an 8-run threshold, but who's to say how this game ends?
Yeah, it's these big innings that they're stringing together. I think that 12-run inning is probably going to be the biggest difference maker, because the fact that Indiana could score 6 in one inning, they're not able to get it from the pitching circle like they would normally want. But, you know, now they're responding again, and I think that's what this game is. Like, you have to keep the pressure on, find ways to bring runs across every single time you come to the plate.
Well, Bree Copeland pitched 12 innings preceding this game here this weekend. Came on in the third, faced 3 batters, walk, hit by pitch, RBI single. It's a very different game than when she was in last, 16 to 8. And it's Talon Edwards. Mole, what's right? Upstairs. Well, we're being told that a national seed has exited the NCAA tournament. And it is indeed the first one to lose. That was yesterday, LSU. 2 losses at the hands of another in-state team. Southeastern Louisiana eliminates LSU. Wow. Out to left field, and the top of the 6th is over. Indiana must score or their season comes to an end.
All right, when we get back, last final chance for Indiana.